What exactly does jihad mean in Islam?
Well, jihad,
especially in the current.
Yeah, jihad is
context.
from the Arabic word juhud, and that is to strive, to set an object in view, a goal that you want to achieve, and to strive towards that. Every effort at self-improvement is jihad. Every effort at the improvement of the lot of the community is jihad. Every effort to improve spiritually, educationally, economically is jihad in the broadest possible sense. It does not necessarily mean fighting. All right? I remember a country that has jihad of reconstruction, because that country was war-ravaged. And after the war, they declared a jihad, and it was a reconstruction jihad. In most cases, it is altruistic, selfless. You are not expecting a direct material reward. This is jihad. It is not attacking innocent people. It is not killing anyone. No, very far from it.
What is Islam's take on suicide?
Of course, the Prophet ﷺ. In fact, the Quran has stated very, very clearly, and I'll quote in Arabic, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى التَّهْلُكَةِ. Don't use your own hand to bring destruction on yourself. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever kills himself, all right, will suffer the pain that he suffered at the point of death until the day of resurrection. Suicide is condemned in Islam, totally condemned. And Islam says, whoever saves a life is like one who saves the life of humanity, and whoever takes one life unjustly is like one who takes the life of the whole of mankind.
So the suicide bomber doesn't get that legendary 70 virgins in heaven.
It's not even Quranic. It is not even Quranic. I mean, if there are such things, I think one will only be able to get it by working for the good of mankind, by working to bring progress, to bring development, to bring happiness, to bring peace. That's the only time you can hope to get peace.
What lessons can we learn from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and how he related with non-Muslims, especially when he had become the spiritual and political leader of Arabia?
So many lessons we could learn. I will bring one that has not ceased to amaze me since I knew about it. The Prophet ﷺ left Mecca virtually as a fugitive because he was to be killed. And, he escaped. He ran by the leave of his Lord. And he ran to a nearby town of Medina. And even in Medina, they were not to leave him alone. They wanted to put paid to the trouble that he was giving them. So wars were waged against him. He had to defend himself. But finally, he got strong enough. And he entered Mecca. He entered Mecca with almost 100,000 army. The Meccans had no answer at all. They could not face an army of more than 100,000. And most of them were Meccans who were driven out of their wealth, of their children, their family, their properties. So they were spoiling really for a fight. The Prophet ﷺ told them, hold your peace. And he made an announcement. Anyone that enters the house of Abu Sufyan will be saved. Abu Sufyan, mark you, was an arch enemy of the Prophet. And he said, once you enter the house, then you are saved. And he re-entered Mecca without firing without shooting an arrow, without any reprisal, without an incident at all, and not as an army of occupation. All he did was perform the Hajj and he returned to Medina, never conquered Mecca. Even in Medina, once some Christians from a neighboring town of Najran paid him a visit. It was Sunday, and they needed to do the church service. And the Prophet ﷺ allowed Christians from Najran to hold their service in the courtyard of his mosque.
Given the recent developments, like you pointed out, the attack on a prominent emir in the north and attacks on mosques, we know clearly that this is no religious war. So how can Muslims and Christians collaborate to fight the insecurity in the land?
Now, first, let us ensure that religion does not provide safe haven for criminals. We have a problem in this country. There seems to be national character in everything, even in crime. If a man steals and we're making noise, why are you making noise? After all, he didn't steal as much as the one who has come from this other part of the country. Now, let us ensure that religion is kept for God and for God alone. And religion does not provide a safe haven for crime and for criminals. How do we do this? I am sure that there are no Islamic robbers or Christian robbers. Robbery is robbery. We must, stay clear of partisan politics. Partisan politics. Religious leaders who want to be politicians are free. But let them leave religion alone. Let them leave religion alone. Don't let them drag the faith community